A couple of years ago, I stumbled across something that I could only describe as Lego tape. I looked at it and I thought, wow, that's really cool. Too bad I don't have a use for it, and didn't buy it. Fast forward a few years later, yeah, I got an idea, so I bought some. Not the same brand I saw, a different brand, a cheaper brand. The one I saw was called Mecha. Massive roll, but a bit pricey. These are smaller rolls, but really cheap on Amazon. These are called Build Bonanza. And we have two versions here. We have the 2-stud wide and 3-stud wide, which, of course, they showed the sticker end, but you didn't see it kind of in there. Oh, why did I say 3-stud? I meant 4-stud. Silly me. I should re-record this just for that mistake, but I'm not going to, because I want to move on to the idea I had. Customizing the Switch dock, or in this case, docks. I have 3 of them here, each, basically 3 different sizes I'm gonna work on. So, let's start out with the official, normal Switch dock, because this is the one everyone has. Now, you'll see me poke my fingers by the USB ports. That's just to show that I actually took out the circuit board of this dock. My reason for that is, this was when everyone was freaking out about overheating in the Switch, causing the dock to bend, and then that causing the dock to scratch your screen. So I actually took out the circuit board and put it in one of the smaller docks. But I'm still putting together this one for the sake of the video. Also, the size, in case anyone was wondering, is 21 studs wide by 12 studs tall. I just used 3 4x4s. Now, you see I'm putting these red plates on here. This is just to keep everything straight. Instead of sticking each one at a time, I can connect them all together and stick it all together. That way, the studs aren't like weirdly apart, and the Lego pieces like would not somehow like not fit in. It's just keep everything straight and keep it so you can actually build on it. Over here, I'm just trying to say that you can cut a little closer to the studs so that you can see the light better. But honestly, with the way it is already, you should be able to just see the light fine without having to cut close. My reason for running in the background, as you'll see me do a few times, is because I built this on my computer on Stud.io first, and I pulled it up on there while making this video so that I could know where the pieces were on this place, like how far from the top they were, how far apart they're supposed to be. So that's why I keep running back to the computer, because I keep forgetting and having to check. Check that out. Pumpkin Switch dock. I wanted to do yellow eyes and mouth so that it would be like a jack-o'-lantern, but actually these pieces, I went on Bricklink, apparently they don't come in yellow. Very disappointing. So we went with black instead, but I almost dropped it. Very nice. I would really enjoy using this if I was still using this dock, but no, I'm not using that dock. Instead, I'm using this one. I took the circuit board out, that one. This is the piece I put it in. This is called Owlion. I'm probably mispronouncing that, but it's just a case you buy and you put the circuit board inside it. So don't worry, this is not gonna brick the system. Four studs is a bit too tall for the dock, so I'm cutting it down to 3 studs. I'm having the cut part face down since you'll only see the dock from the top. snow, mostly. And there we go. Now we got grass and clouds in a light blue sky for the background. It reminds me of that old Windows 7 desktop background. Yes. So that one is done. So that's good. Now we're gonna move on to the final dock. This is actually really funny. I expected myself to use these in one of the dock builds, but apparently not. Oh, build Bonanza instruction thing? Okay, well, that's not for this video. The last one I need is black. This was the dock I was using for years. It's part of Best Buy's Insignia brand, but they stopped making them years ago. Probably because of reports from other third-party docks bricking switches. Which is kind of a shame, because I've been using this one for years, and no, hasn't bricked my Switch. But Nintendo recently put out an update that will allow them to update the firmware of the docks in the future. So just to be safe, I think I'm just going to go back to using the official dock. Here, I just cut out the one stud so you could see the light when you dock the Switch in it. Yes, of course, I did this little, I did this nice little Bionicle Switch dock, a little Tahu themed one. Of course, this is easy enough. You just, this is an easy enough little thing. Let me see if I can get the camera to focus on it. So it's just a stud, a cylinder, and I don't exactly know what this would be called, but it's normally meant for the bars, but of course you can stick stud pieces in it. So, yes, those are my 3 Switch docks now. Wonderful, aren't they? And you too at home can also make docks like these. I'll put, like I said, the brand I used is Build Bonanza. I'll link the 2 I used in the description. But also, the other brand, like I said, is Mayka. M-A-Y-K-A. So you can check that out if you want to. But yeah, wonderful Switch docks. I can't wait. I can't wait to sit these on shelves and just have them sit there like, you know, a Switch dock normally does. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any other ideas, feel free to put them in the comments. I don't think I'm going to make them into videos, but share the ideas for everyone else, right? It's a nice thing to do. Alright, thank you for watching.